Hey there, Russell here from Adelaide West Physio and Pilates, and today's question seems like a really basic question, what does chronic mean? And it's not a term I really like because it comes with a lot of baggage when you talk about people with chronic pain. There's a lot of stigma involved with that term, in my opinion. But it's only recently that I realised how much confusion it can create. So to give you a bit of an example, what chronic means to me is a problem that goes for longer than, let's say, 6 weeks, 12 weeks of, that's chronic. So an acute problem is the first couple of weeks of a problem, then there's subacute, then there's chronic. So it's a description of length of time. With a lot of people that come and say, oh, my back pain's really chronic, and what they mean is it's really bad. And as a health professional, you have to be a bit careful that you're not misinterpreting what they mean. If they're saying it's really chronic and you're thinking in terms of length of time, you might completely miss the point of what they're saying. They're saying that my back pain's really bad. And then there's the whole idea of chronic pain. And chronic pain is a term I don't like to use. I prefer to use ongoing pain or persisting pain because there's less crap attached to it. Chronic pain, for a lot of people, a lot of health professionals, it'll conjure up a certain thing in their head, a certain set of behaviours or a certain presentation, and you really don't want to be seeing someone with a diagnosis of chronic pain and already making judgments about that person before they even walk in the room. It's the last thing you want to do. And unfortunately, I think for a lot of health professionals, that's exactly what happens. If they read the diagnosis of chronic pain, they prejudge that person. So I try to avoid the term chronic pain. And then more recently, on it was a headache symposium, and there was a specialist, a neurologist, talking about this kind of topic, how simple terms could be misinterpreted. And she was saying that what I was just saying about the term chronic being misinterpreted as length of time or intensity of something. And she was saying, and she's quite right, that the definition for chronic migraine is migraine that happens on more than 14 days of the month. So there it's referring to the frequency of it. It's not referring to how long it's been going on for or how bad it is. It's talking about the frequency. So what does chronic mean? It can be used to mean any of those things. It can describe how long something's been there for, how bad it is, or how often it's happening, depending on the situation. And so you've just got to be really careful with the term, I think. Most commonly in medicine, chronic will mean it's been there for a certain length of time, if you wanted to boil it down into one sentence. But it's not as simple as you think. And if you're a health professional, or if you're talking with someone, they're talking about, oh, my chronic back pain, my chronic headaches, my chronic whatever, you need to know that you're on the same wavelength before you start making any judgments about what they mean. All right, I hope that helps. That sounds even more confusing, probably. Let us know in the comments what you think. It's a problem. Language is always a problem in healthcare, and making assumptions about what you think someone means when they're saying something or using a certain term. Ciao. Hey, thanks for watching our video. If you liked it, we would love it if you would hit the thumbs up button below. It lets YouTube know that we know what we're talking about and that we're helping people. If you like the style of our videos and you'd like to see more of them and know when a new one is published, then just hit the subscribe button. And if you've got any thoughts or comments or questions, please add them below, because we answer all of them, and we love to hear comments because it helps us to shape the channel and find out what people want to know. It helps it to become as relevant as possible for everyone. So thank you.